moral of the story, I feel like I get it. Right? I feel like I get it, right? Moral of the story, bro. As long as this shit is performative, nigga, we right. We straight. Because we know what performing is gonna get us, nigga. We know what, like, just taking shit to the extreme is gonna get us. You feel what I'm saying? We know that, you know what I'm saying? It's a classic humanization. Ooh, that one might be a big one. It's a classic humanization of the term or the saying. You know that whole saying where it's like, you know, you. What the fuck? Okay, for some reason, one thought was hijacked by another thought in my head. I don't know why this saying is hitting me, right? This saying, you're not ugly, you're just broke. I know for Dabo that was the case. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he was down bad, bro. But then now that he's getting money, he's even got like content where he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's been kicking it with like some bad ones. I'm not gonna lie. You feel what I'm saying? Some bad ones. But nah, not that saying. The saying that I actually wanted to like, break down was the whole thing of like not all publicity is bad publicity. Is it something like that? Or all publicity is good publicity? There's no such thing as bad publicity? Some shit like that, right? To a point where it's like, yo, even if, you know, a nigga's humiliated, bro, they're not gonna register that thing as something bad. Bro, I'm growing something, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they might even have it in their minds that, you know what, like, this is digital footprint, right? So I can always transform. Yes, this might just be like a reference of an old me, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't change. I didn't this, that, and the third. And the whole, you know, the whole thing of, you know, they can even document the transformation. It's there for people to see. So nobody can doubt it. Nobody can you know what I'm saying? Everybody can see the reason why they had to transform and be better people. But for now, fuck it. We'll just you know what I'm saying? Be these humiliating guys all we want. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, alright, you know what I mean? But then again, that's why I was like, yo, peep the kind of psychology. Peep the kind of psychology that. Oh shit, wrong button. My bad. I got trigger happy there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just formulated my little soundboard with hot keys and shit like that. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky with hot keys, you know what I'm saying? I got my little Mario coin and shit like that. So yeah, it kind of threw me off there a little bit. My bad, Joe. Where was I? Yeah, damn. Yeah, whatever, it is what it is. It's gone. But yeah, I think it was something along the lines of like, you know what I mean? If you just, you know, as long as you know the shit is documented, it's online, you know, I've put it in front of people why I act this way. Because here's another thing I want to highlight about this whole parasocial thing, right? Parasocial connection thing is that you feel like you know the person that you watch every day, you know what I'm saying? But that's only based off of the things that they're posting. It's not their whole lives. It's not their whole, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that people can control that narrative, I can control what you see about me. I can reveal things about me that, you know what I'm saying, only I choose for you to know, and not everything about my life. You feel what I'm saying? I can, you know, fraudulently tell you and fabricate stories about myself just to create an image about myself. You feel what I'm saying? So with the world where that whole thing is, that's why I feel like, you know, humiliation, ritual, culture, for as long as you are the creator, it's like, you can always come up out of that. You know what I'm saying? You always have attention on you for people to see your phases, for people to see your changes and your transformations. So it's never a problem for me to like be down bad right now. As long as I know your eyeballs are on me, like I'll keep working and the transformation is gonna be beautiful. So I'm not sweating anything right now. Hey, that might just be the approach that these boys are looking at this thing. Well, those may be the lens through which these boys is checking this shit out, right? You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing of, on top of all of that, the whole shit of just like, you know, this niche of streamers, it's literally people who are just like degenerately, you know, who degenerately just are themselves, dog. It's like, yo, since this is the one thing where even if, you know, looking at the TOS terms of service, you know what I'm saying, how to like conduct yourself and things like that, they're a little too like less strict than other platforms. Like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that just wants to let it rip and just go crazy on camera in front of a screen, like yeah, let's do it. And because that's the energy, maybe, you know, that was a certain creator's starting point of why they wanted to jump into streaming, right? So then to them it's like, yo, me doing these things on stream, it's like, it's me, you know what I'm saying? And you are here, you found me here on Twitch, you know, doing my thing, letting it rip, like just being my authentic self, and you want to come judge me? Get the fuck on, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? And so therefore you, the decent civilian, might look at this and be like, this is wild behavior, but to them this is all normal, man. What are we trying to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yo, my whole point of it is like, it may be a collective, humiliation ritual. It may be collectively, like that whole thing may be collectively affecting the whole collective, the streaming collective, to a point where it's like, yo, it might just be a solid characteristic of like the reputation of a streamer, right? To a point where you, being the decent person that you are, you know what I'm saying, whenever you reveal that you're a streamer, you know, this kind of POV about you exposed.